Do you know what your roti does to your body? A regular roti contains 24 grams of carbohydrate, 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and 1 gram of fat. Carbohydrates are the body's preferred source of energy because they are easier to digest. However, they also burn quickly, providing instant energy followed by a slump of tiredness, aka the food coma. They also trigger the repeated release of insulin. A diet high in carbohydrates very often leads to a condition known as insulin resistance, where the body struggles to derive adequate energy from carbohydrates and sugars. In addition to raising the risk of diabetes, this also leads to unburned carbohydrates being converted to fats and stored in the body. The average Indian diet revolves around the carbohydrate. Whether it's rotis, rice, or dosha, carbohydrates are usually the hero of an Indian meal. The recommended dietary allowance for carbohydrates is 130 grams a day. On average, Indians consume anywhere between 300 grams and 450 grams of carbohydrates a day. By reducing our intake of carbohydrates, we can train our body to burn stored fats as its primary fuel source instead. This condition of the body is called ketosis, and it occurs when the body is deprived of carbohydrates and sugars. The body then begins to burn fat, both stored and from food sources, as fuel. Not only does this lead to rapid and healthy weight loss, it also provides more energy and controlled blood sugar levels. Since the release of insulin in the body is reduced, a carb-restricted diet can also help manage lifestyle diseases like diabetes and PCOS. A simple way to reduce your carb intake is by redesigning your meal plate. Instead of making rotis the hero, give them a supporting role. Let your proteins and fats enjoy the limelight instead. But you don't need to give up your rotis. We've designed a special flour that makes delicious rotis with only a fraction of the carbohydrate content. The GrowFit Ultra Low Carb flour is the most versatile keto-compliant flour around and can make great rotis, bread, and even cakes and brownies. At less than 5 grams of net carbs per roti, it's the easiest way to eat healthier. When you eat a regular roti, the rush of carbohydrates causes your blood sugar to spike rapidly. This also spikes insulin. Repeated spikes and crashes in blood sugar can lead to insulin resistance, which in turn can cause diabetes and PCOS. A roti made with GrowFit's ultra low carb flour does not affect blood sugar as rapidly. By keeping blood sugar levels stable, it controls insulin spikes. This in turn maintains insulin sensitivity, thereby reducing the risk as well as helping to manage diabetes. Stay healthy, grow fit.